Hi, I'm Barry Sinowitz. I'm Gordon's father, and I'm retired from Wall Street just about 5 years ago. In that time, I've been developing what I call practical learning modules, and I'm using them currently twice a week at Newark, New Jersey's East Side High School, where I teach a senior class and a sophomore class, and the topics are centered on financial literacy and related topics. Practical learning modules are designed with the objective of keeping kids in school. Currently in America, over 30% of all American students do not graduate high school on time. So my modules are developed along the areas of mechanics of preparing for a job interview, mechanics of preparing your resume. For the kids in Newark, mechanics of saying thank you. I'm up to 67 different topics. They're all copyrighted, and I'm willing to go anywhere to show kids what's going on. Practical learning modules was hard to sell at first to different schools, but in Newark's East Side High School, where I started now 3 years ago, it's catching on. The students like the modules in terms of the different ideas, the different topics that I talk about, and they're even asking me to talk about particular topics. Finally, more students from other classes are coming to me to ask to take part in their classes. And so my modules are beginning to work. They're attractive, they're useful, and they're being requested. I linked up with East Side High School through Brett, a former partner of mine in Wall Street. He met someone from Junior Achievement, and the lady at Junior Achievement asked me to teach their course at East Side High School for a few weeks, which I did. And then the school allowed me to teach my modules, and they liked it so much that they kept asking me to stay on longer and longer into that May. And the following fall, they hired me. They actually pay me a small amount of money to teach now. And now we're beginning to work together on a new course for adult education, because many of the kids come from immigrant households, some of them illegal immigrants, and for them English is a second language. For their parents it's definitely a second language. And what the principal and I are doing is putting together a program using my modules to teach adults on how they should navigate in America. Being a teacher is just a fantastic experience for me. First of all, I'm retired, so many people when they're retired wind up going to the movies, museums, traveling, and so forth. I find that teaching allows me to renew myself. I have a chance of meeting kids that I never would meet. I'm doing something I think very, very interesting, and depending on how the modules work, it could become very useful for the kids in the classrooms. And as it's developing, I'm becoming more and more involved. I must spend about 20 hours a week just preparing for the 2 or 3 classes that I teach each week. I'm becoming more and more as like a guidance counselor in the school, because many of the kids have no direction. They basically come from homes without books. When I introduce a newspaper reading to them, like the New York Times, it's for almost all of them the first time they've ever read the Times, but more importantly for some of them it's the first time they've ever even opened a newspaper. So what I'm doing is introducing a lot of new things to people that normally wouldn't be exposed to them. And when the kids come to me to ask them help on a career, because of my background, I'm able to develop information for them very, very quickly. And this is important because these are kids who really haven't been paid attention to. So the immediacy of a reply is very, very important. It shows to them that I value them, that they're important. And this has many other implications for them going forward.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way.